You are tuned in to the Nutso Bunch podcast.
We are here, we are live, we are in the building. And we actually have a special guest today. No. Oh, man.
We keep a guest
on.
Special, all right.
Featuring.
Yeah,
On the label.
Feature, yeah. There you go.
Yo, what's going on, man? Billy Pistola's in the motherfucking building.
That's right.
How you feeling, bro?
I feel great.
Yo, it's amazing.
Choked up different. I feel great. I feel great.
Buddy. Easy, buddy.
Easy.
This is a kid show.
Yeah.
First 20 minutes at least. Oh,
I feel
man.
great, man. Going to the Super Bowl, man. Bang, bang, Niner game.
That's why you pulled up. That's why you pulled up.
Ready, I'm ready,
Okay.
man. Ready.
Okay.
Fred's ready too.
Sorry,
I just threw on the Niners hat.
The coordinator, he ready.
Yeah, you do, yo.
it.
You do, yo. You look like some
Got the headset on. Look at him. He's in the booth.
Fred,
Blitz.
yeah, Fred looked like the guy that could walk out holding the boombox.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
I'm with that.
Except you'll be playing like bachata.
Debo, call me.
Yo, I saw a funny meme actually that said the Niners could do the best possible troll job in the history of troll jobs with their boombox.
Yeah.
Coming out to a Taylor Swift song.
That would be kind of
That might happen.
Yo, that would be great, bro. Would that not be kind of trollish and amazing?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. But if you lose,
Haters gonna hate.
That's
you got to eat that for life.
Backfire,
Yeah, you
dog.
do.
You got to eat that for
You do,
forever.
but it is
It's
what
like
it
y'all got to
is.
eat that penalty
The
last year
memes
for
would
life,
be
too.
wild.
all they're just gonna say to y'all is 13.
Just
All
like
I got to
what?
say is Bradbury.
Oof.
Oh, come on. You're not allowed to talk about anything yet.
Oh, there we go.
Wait till we speak to you,
Yes.
buddy. We ain't ask you no questions.
You're a
give a
guest.
fuck, man.
You're a
Feature.
guest. When
Feature guest, y'all.
when you're
That's what I
asked
want.
a question,
Nah, hell nah, man.
yo, Bradbury couldn't
Nah.
cover himself with a blanket, bro.
story.
Bro.
Like he couldn't cover nobody. He
all.
couldn't tackle.
At all.
He was the worst. But in all reality, we spoke about this before.
Yep.
We were doomed after the
Niner
last
game.
7, 8
Come on,
games
bro.
of the
It's
season.
all good.
So
S word.
it was.
Just go. When you pointed out, didn't
No,
they fucking
no.
notice?
Wait, what?
We're already in there now.
So-
Fred's like the S word.
So yeah, it was just bad. But I'm not too fond. Way to hold it down, big fella.
Extra.
Way to hold it down, big fella.
That's why I miss y'all dudes, man. Yeah, we can't take weeks off. I don't like that. I don't like. It's not fun.
How far we didn't
Are you?
record last week?
Are you kidding me? This guy, we can't take weeks off.
I don't like it.
I'm taking
Are you
months off,
kidding
dog.
me? Yo,
Shit.
word.
Come on.
I'm gonna start
Not
my
fresh.
Pee Wee football
Yeah,
career.
Yo.
Wait, hold on. So obviously we switched. We audibled.
You know what I'm saying?
We did.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
audibled
We did. Fred called it.
from a Friday to a Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was this the QB sneak? Was that the play? Like, did it work better for this?
Nah,
No.
like that.
Because all our previous adjustments
Nah, it
was
really
for.
wasn't.
No.
For-
So
for
this is
my-
Nah.
let me
And
tell
I
you
still
what
didn't
happened.
show up, but no.
He still didn't show up.
No, this is what
He
happened.
always got sick.
We audibled the play.
I get
and when
sick this week, I'm be pissed.
We audibled the play,
Yeah.
and then Bill intercepted it and ran it back for a
Whoa.
touchdown.
True story.
Pick
Take it
six.
to the house.
Bro, Bill called me literally like an hour before and was like, "Yo, I'm coming. Don't tell nobody."
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Bill surprised himself.
He did.
Hell yeah. Probably my wife.
Yeah.
Like, you going?
He hung up and was like, am I really going to
When,
go?
when he was like, "Oh shit, they did it Thursdays. I ain't got to say nothing." Yeah, hey, babe, I'm going to the podcast. I'm
Yep.
out of here.
Back.
Oh, she was happy.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to see
I
this.
bet.
I'm about to see this dude. Oh, wait.
Let it fly.
Wait,
She started.
wait,
She
wait.
started the car for
I
him.
was about to say, I'm about to see this dude twice in a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe he's here today because he ain't coming this Sunday.
No, I am. It's my night off. I'm good.
He's
night off.
good.
I don't. I
How many times you heard that?
I go to the Super Bowl. I show up.
Yeah, he do
I
show
show
up
up
for
to
the Super Bowl.
I do
It's
show up.
amazing that more things don't go down on
the DMs? Oh,
like in like correctional facilities and whatever else on the night of the Super Bowl. Everybody off.
Everybody is off.
Yeah.
Skeleton.
That was my night off.
Skeleton crew.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, don't nobody want to work on
National
that
holiday,
day.
man.
I hope they're not listening.
24-hour lockup.
I hope they are.
I hope they are listening.
I'll totally work the day of the Super Bowl if it ain't second shift. I'll work that day.
I hope they
I
are
ain't
listening.
working the
Hope
next
they
day.
don't wild out.
That's a
Nope.
holiday, man.
I took
Everybody
that.
I spoke to, for the majority part, said that they're not working Monday.
Yeah, I requested
Yeah,
that day off
The majority.
back in I think November when they
Wait, you took Monday off?
yeah. I've never
didn't I do that?
ever worked. I haven't in the 20
You
years.
got
I
plenty of
haven't
time to
worked
put
that
it in,
Monday.
right? You got plenty.
I can still take that off.
You got to fry wings.
Yeah, just call out.
Yeah, I work from
Well,
home.
and our rollover days, I got to use them within the first quarter. So that actually, I have 2 more rollover days that I got to use. So that's actually let me work some magic.
This guy got corporate.
All right.
Yeah,
Corporate
this way, if you want to hang, you can hang. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. Yeah, I'm not gonna get.
He got them
blasted.
shits marked off on his
even still,
calendar.
you got the next day to rest and
Corporate
shit your
days.
brains out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Or fried
And
And
wings.
celebrate my brains
Yeah,
out.
Fried
because-
wings, you know.
Exactly.
Celebrate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah, yeah.
Caught the
Yeah.
chickens before
Baked
they
shits.
hatch.
Hold on.
That video.
What happened?
Some baked wings. I
baked
fried them
wings?
twice.
Wait. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah. It was.
Yo, these ain't fried, bro.
You were mad, bro. You
What
were
you talking
mad.
about? I fried them.
It was
So-
double baked.
Chicken with pink meat?
Yo,
You like,
bro,
nah,
They
bro,
were,
that
they
shit
were
pale as
like
hell.
200, bro. They were so tender.
Oh,
Take the bone right out and
bro,
eat
they,
it.
were, they were
facts.
pale. They were pale.
Yeah.
Those are
Fried.
the
They were.
worst.
I fried them. What are you talking about?
Bro, if wings don't got a crunch, are they even wings?
Yo, facts. Gotta be well
I
done.
mean, they just have to have that crispiness.
Well done, baby.
It could be
They
a
have to be
wing.
well done.
It can be, but I mean, it's just technically it is a wing, right? But is it?
Is it wings?
Yeah, with a
Like
Z.
buffalo
Yeah,
style?
yes, with a Z.
I
Nah, I can't do
made
it.
some banging wings on the night of the championship game.
Oh yeah,
You like boneless.
Air fryer.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
yeah.
There you
That's
go.
Freddie refrying them.
Refrying
That's from
them.
Freddie.
At
Freddie took the wings
at the
that were
party?
baked
Those look like Hooters
the
wings.
next day.
Oh, those are
Freddie
from that
took
day.
them home.
Wow.
Freddie
Because
took
you
them
made it a
home.
point the next morning. Fried fucking wings.
He said, "I want
Like,
fried
fried
wings on this fucking."
And a
shit."
certain person didn't respond.
Freddie took them home
And fried them.
and fried them the next day.
And
took
you
the whole
sent them
tray,
the video.
though. He took
And
the whole
you sent
tray.
the video to that
Yeah,
person.
Yes, these are fried wings.
They never
Hey,
responded.
Boogie. Hey, Boogie. You say his name. Say Boogie. He did it.
Hey,
He didn't respond.
no, he
Bro, that's how you sauce him.
Yo.
Troll.
Fred is a G, bro. Fred is a G. That's really real.
You really took that whole tray home.
I'ma tell
You're
you-
like, nah, nigga, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm like, all
facts.
I'm going to tell you exactly how I didn't like your food and how I made it better.
right. That's Freddie.
That's not even fair, bro.
That's right.
That's so
Bro, we'll
messed
do
up.
Terrible. Terrible.
I
This
don't
one was-
understand why being up front is a bad thing.
No, I don't
Your
think
food
it
was
is.
trash, but I made it okay to eat.
I made it edible.
Word.
I hurt your feelings, but I don't care.
Yeah, no.
You said
no.
you.
Fried
Yo,
fucking wings.
Nah, you need to know this for next year.
That's
This is how you.
And now
that's
nobody's
why
cooking.
That's why
Let's
y'all
go,
go
that's
into
fine.
that.
Next
You know
year,
what's funny? That's what I thought too. I'm like, yo, he probably with the wings is terrible.
nah, he got to bake them 3 times
Yo.
this year.
Facts.
Triple
And
bake.
it's all good. You can bake them, but fry them after.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not
You
the
can
point. I'd
bake-
rather just fry
You
them.
can bake them mofos to a crunch, too, if you do it right.
You can.
Yeah, you boil them.
You
I
got
broil them.
you got to flip them and broil them.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I do my chicken thighs.
What's y'all go to dish for like Super Bowl party?
Like
If
we
you have to
it,
make one. If you have to
no,
make
it's
one.
my buffalo dip.
Buffalo dip. That's
Yeah, my
that's
buffalo
your
chicken
famous
dip.
for.
It's pretty good.
Okay. Fire. Bill?
Buffalo chicken meatballs.
Oh, yo,
And a
those was
lasagna.
crazy.
And the
Buffalo
chicken lasagna.
he makes.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Last year you
Gorgonzola garlic bread.
the garlic bread was fire too.
I was going to tell him to make one anyways.
Bring it to the bar.
Yeah. Not even bring it to the bar. Bring it to the house for the next day.
So those was yours.
FanDuel.
Whatever's there.
Wait, that you make.
I don't make shit.
You say.
No, he don't.
You bring them
I help.
Okay.
I contribute.
You like the prepper. You prep the food.
Yeah, I
and
help.
stuff.
I
You
help.
cook anything?
No.
No.
Not really.
No.
It's not your thing.
Nah, but like, don't get it twisted though. Like, if I gotta season something, and so it could taste right, I'm gonna make sure it tastes good, and I'm gonna make some rice.
That's what
Like, I
You
know
can
how to
make a pot
cook.
of
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, like I could cook
Like,
something, but I'm not gonna invite y'all over to cook for y'all. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna cook for myself.
Right. Survival food.
Yeah, like
All right, respect.
it ain't gonna be
You
nasty.
cooking.
No.
Wait, I just said, yo, do you cook?
Nah, because
saying.
when you
Why,
say
you trying to come to my house to eat?
because if you say you cook,
I gotta
to me,
believe.
if you say you cook, you could cook
something.
Like yeah, I could throw down. This is my dish. I can make this. I can make that. Like I don't got nothing like that. He said like, what's your go-to meal? Like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Most people just we got wings, chips, little bullshit.
I'm looking at this dude.
Fuck
Freddie's
both of
ass.
y'all.
Nah, 'cause he's over there like
What's you
this.
go
Like,
to? Number 6 beef supreme.
Frank gave you that look when he crossed the hands. Yeah, you lying.
Yo, the hand cross is wild.
That's what I'm saying. That's true. True. Yeah.
This
In the back of the mind, like, you
Fred.
lying. Shut the fuck
Yo, what's up?
That's the key with Fred. Let me do this.
Nah,
or something.
man,
up to the head, dog.
I was like,
Fred know what my
battle
go-to
rapper.
is.
Yeah.
Whenever anybody asks me to make something, what is it, Fred?
Chicken tenders.
The tenders. Yeah. I make a couple different
Tenders are pretty
sauces
good.
that I make my own little.
You do
sauce.
have comp though. Well, you know what? They
Who-
weren't
who-
really tenders. They were more chunks.
Who did the chunks?
EJ, brother.
There was fire.
Oh man, I was saying them when we were eating. I'm like, damn, Wes got a little comp. Even though-
Yeah?
yeah, bruh.
All right.
I ain't gonna front.
Let's have a tender off.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. It's almost like
Or a tenderoni,
It's almost
or-
like your wife and
don't
Damaris's
call it
rice.
that.
It's almost what?
It's almost like your wife and Damaris's rice. It's like,
Oh, so we got like food awards from this house in the house.
Yeah, facts.
Gotta
All
fight.
right.
True.
I mean, shit. Let's
Food
set it off.
fight.
Yeah.
Let's set it off. I'm in. Now that's definitely my go-to. Or like, a lot of people ask me to make like chicken parm as
I was
well.
just about to say, I've had your chicken parm.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me to make chicken
Not
parm.
bad
That's
for,
another
jar
another
sauce.
thing. Yeah,
My man said ragu.
yeah. I'm not
good for
I'm not
jar
gonna lie.
sauce. I don't make sauce either.
I don't make sauce. I've never tried to like sit and learn that science.
My mom
It is
makes
a science.
My mom makes a slim and
Bro, it's a science, and it takes a little bit of time. You got to do it slow. You can't, rush that. So I've never attempted. I'm sure I can if I took my time and figured it out. But just not something I did. Bill, you got a sauce, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
married to an Italian.
How long does it take you to make that from scratch? Because they say you got to like take your time where you can't like rush a
it's
good
a simmer.
sauce.
Nah,
That's a
I
slow
mean, the
simmer.
way
You
that
can
she'll
do it
start
fast,
it,
but,
but
like-
she'll let it sit for a couple hours and add the meat.
Hours, right? It's hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
12
mother,
hours.
makes like a meat sauce. Like she does,
Yeah.
like she puts ribs with the bones, sausages, meatballs. Like, oh man, it's fuck. Oh man,
Slamming.
Oh, God.
But you are a couple hours though to.
To start it up,
Scratch
yeah,
it.
get it right, yeah.
sandwich
And
my
then,
mother's
yeah.
sauce.
And is that what's the base of that? What do you started with?
Garlic and oil.
Garlic and
Some
oil.
Why
onions.
y'all bring Bill to talk about his food all the time?
I mean,
Your word.
bro, you don't know.
Facts.
Garlic,
Nah,
oil,
like
onions,
it's
infuse
the
the
rare
oil.
occasion
The
we
oil
get
gets
him here,
infused,
and
you
that's
take
what
all
we
that
talk
out.
about.
She'll put the
We got
sauce. If she
plenty
got
of
fresh
time
like
to keep talking,
puree,
brother.
puree tomatoes fresh,
Yep.
usually, and then let it sit for a little while.
Get to it.
Let's get to it. That's it. Let it sit for a couple hours.
I'm in.
That's it. No, it's good. It just has them on Sunday. It's great.
Fire.
So his wife put up. She was making saucy Sunday. I was like, oh man.
NPR
It was
ass
good.
talk.
My son had 7 meatballs. He had 7 meatballs, my son. One serving.
What?
He had 7 meatballs.
How big were the meatballs?
I probably
Bill don't make no little meatballs. No
good
pause.
Good size.
At one sitting.
Yeah, bro, this is Bill's son we're talking about here, dog.
Nah,
Heart
unpause
problems already, bro. Don't let him do that.
That's weird. What?
This
big
is
are those
Bill's
balls?
son we're talking about here, dog.
What?
I bet those balls.
I said little meatballs. That's, I mean, if you claiming little meatballs, that's
I
on
was
you,
just
Bill.
sitting here, just hearing y'all like,
What?
Yeah, hungry and shit.
Pump the brakes.
Easy.
then when he put both hands together, I was. This guy's a bit.
Got real hungry, huh? Yeah.
Had to pause that whole
I
conversation.
was like,
Sound of that
whoa.
microphone,
I looked
buddy.
right at his head. I was like, this guy's aggressive.
That's right.
Right. Welcome back, guys.
Hey, Bill's back, everybody.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Yo, it was some things that y'all posted that. Oh, no, I got it.
Yo,
I got it.
I got
That's
one, but
hilarious.
it's too early for it.
Yeah, it's definitely we're not.
of mine are
We're
too
still
early.
within the 20 minutes. Both of them. But no, there was one.
Man, we
post.
let that go already, didn't we?
No.
Yeah,
We
we-
didn't
yeah,
talk
about
about
6
the
minutes.
Draya one.
We could talk about that one.
Drea.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the Draya situation?
Let us have it.
Draya
Jalen
and
Green,
Jalen
right?
Green. Draya is 39 years old.
Who is she?
She is.
Housewife.
Yeah, she's from.
Housewife.
She was
Yeah.
dating some people and got famous from that,
I
and
was
ended up
waiting
doing like
for the
reality
explanation on who
TV
this woman
shows.
would be.
She did some reality TV shows as well. Famous from that. Very
on.
very attractive young lady. What?
Go on.
Drea
How-
got a crazy
and-
body.
And her
all right,
age?
so then, and
Age-
Draya is
age
now
check?
39 years old.
39. Okay. Go
Draya
on.
has a son who is 21 years old.
Okay,
So
go
that's
on.
Draya is dating Jalen Green, who plays for the Houston Rockets. Jalen Green is also 21 years old.
Ew.
And pretty much there's a whole thing saying how, like, you know, if this was a man,
It would have been all over the news.
and his daughter was 21 and he's dating a 21-year-old, they would call that like predatory. And for whatever reason, when a woman does
Hollywood wrong.
this, what?
Said Hollywood wrong.
Hollywood what?
The ages, if it was the male.
Yeah, understood.
Male Hollywood motherfuckers be
They be going
70
crazy.
Do all the time, yeah.
Right. But they be a lot
Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Typically, they be a lot older, and then they get like the, 25, and they're freaking 70. That's more. But this is kind of wild, right, for a woman, because you don't typically see that. And they just posted how there's no outrage for this, like if it was a guy, and nobody said it's disgusting, even though this woman was courting this dude. She was plotting on him. She was literally like saying like, "Oh, Jalen Green could get it," and I'll da-da-da-da-da, and then popped up where at his game, and
Sending
then
them
when she knew she was fertile.
Of course,
Oh,
she did.
yeah.
She was ovulating.
Sending DMs like, "Hey, do you like Utari?"
And it was just an
like
attack
Nintendo?
on that sisterhood who says like things like that when men do it is predatory, but for this nobody said one word.
Where's Captain Saberho at?
What?
With this one.
Yeah, so I just want y'all opinions on this. What do you guys think, first off, with the situation, right? It's a 39-year-old. She's dating a 21-year-old who's the same age as her son. That's the first question, right?
My son.
That's the first question. And then the
Pull out
second,
that man.
the second part of it is
He gave her the rocket, all right.
the second part of it is why aren't we trying to cancel Draya for doing these predatory acts? So
All right,
first part,
I didn't know who she was before you started
Okay.
explaining her.
Yeah, me
right
either.
now.
Until I said even.
Yep.
Yeah.
The memes are enough to just be like, "Oh, that's weird."
right,
Mm.
right,
So
for sure.
yeah, her didn't know who she was. Can't really cancel somebody who it takes a whole entire Google search and or me waiting to to listen. Like,
Yeah, so you're not a
I mean, it's
reality TV guy.
I mean, it depends. Is there misery in it?
Yeah.
I like the dating shows where somebody gets their fucking.
Oh, not like dating shows. No, she wasn't in those ones.
I like.
She wasn't in those
I
ones.
like the grimace on the face where it's like that awkward moment, like, ooh, oh, dog, you thought you had it.
Yeah, no, she wasn't in those.
So yeah, nah. Otherwise, no. Like, this,
I blame Jordan's kid.
is she cancel?
yeah.
Like, nah, you can't cancel her
Yep.
because,
So,
like, once again, you got to subscribe to what she's doing in the first place, and like, who's really out there like caping for her and like saying like, oh man, she's my messiah.
I feel like we're talking
Right.
about that age
But
thing
that's
again.
applauded by people, though. She's a cougar, right?
for sure.
I mean,
Supposedly, right?
there's
That's what that's
there's a certain
MILF, cougar.
caveat of women who
Nobody- yeah.
are like out there, like, you go get yours, girl.
Right.
Then there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
certain other, like,
Right.
who's
Get
like,
that young.
Let me think. Got 2 minutes.
But yeah, nah, like
Get
all
that
at the
young-
same time, they out there, I mean, yeah, they be flipping.
Predators have no
no,
gender.
no. They be flipping
No.
out if it
No.
was like they make television shows about this. Like, was it like First Wives Club and whatever else? Like,
Yeah.
there was like the First Husbands Club, and he was like, that was his first like boo or whatever else. I don't know her story. I'm just implying. He knocked her up at 18 or whatever because she's 21 or
Yep.
kid's 21. She's
Yep.
39. So
Yep.
that's 18 birth. Let's talk to the father.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or if that was the rich guy, I'm not. I mean, once again, don't know.
Hey.
So, but yeah, if it was flipped around, like again, yeah, if it was like flipped around and like
it would be outrage. There would be craziness.
It's no, like I said, they make entire shows about this for women, but like I don't know, there's no show about this for dudes.
Yeah, for sure. And guys sometimes are applauded for it. So, Fred,
So,
what do you?
I want to talk to her husband. The fuck. Who cares about the rest?
The
of the
first
story?
husband?
Yeah, and I want to talk.
That-
I want to talk about.
she was on
How old was he?
No, but she was on Basketball Wives.
That's what
because
I'm
she was
saying.
dating Gilbert Arenas. I don't think that they ever was married though.
I think she
So
went out
whose
with
kid
Orlando
is it?
Skandrick, too.
Orlando
Why'd she
Skandrick.
leave
Okay.
football to go
Player,
to?
yeah.
Whose
No,
kid is it?
No, her kid. That's not. It wasn't Gilbert.
None of the
Arenas'
athletes
kid.
don't think
No.
So like this is like a non-special kid with a non-special person. Just
Yep.
And now she
got
found
one.
another basketball dude.
Yes.
Ew, it's
Yeah.
the same age for a kid.
Yeah, that's it.
Now
That's
it's
pretty
grosser.
I applaud the kid, man.
Now
Get yours,
You
young
applaud
man.
who? Jalen Green?
Yeah, get yours, young man. You
For getting the Cougar?
You got the money to do it.
True.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. For sure.
Oh well.
It almost makes it okay.
Because of the money.
Yeah.
So you don't have no outrage.
No, I don't give a fuck
I mean,
about
I
them.
see
don't
it all the
care.
time in the office. I ain't gonna lie. It's like insurance claims and whatever else. But still, it's different.
Right. Right.
It
So-
is. If it was flipped around,
It
it's
would
all
be an
over the
issue.
place.
For
You know what
sure.
I mean? Be a freaking problem, but Captain Saberhole, where you at? Leave a comment, please.
Hey, listen.
So what are your thoughts on it? You super quiet, man.
Yo, he's.
I was just listening to
he's
y'all,
all but
man.
clamped.
I was just listening, but at the end of the day, I feel like you said, if the shoe's on the other foot, it'll be looked at real crazy. But on the other side, how does she feel? I think that's the part that
getting
you got
lost.
a 21
She
year
clearly
old.
felt good.
But
I'm assuming
Mentally.
she
you got a
busted
son and your soon to be baby father.
Mm-hmm.
We're in grade school in the same grade.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
weird.
At certain point,
keeping her relevant,
at some point, it became okay because he's 21. He's a famous athlete. He has money. She's older, reality TV kind of fame. Like Instagram model.
That's what I'm saying.
She's really not.
Was that going away?
No, it's not. It's not that it may be going away to say.
She had a
but,
wild following on like Instagram.
But
and stuff.
I still don't feel that it's cool because she has a kid
that's
that's
age.
his age. They're peers. They're peers.
Yo,
You see what I mean? He's stiflered.
well, no, yeah. Like,
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's
I can
crazy.
dig
it's
it.
almost the same as would you date your child?
But look at the
No,
picture.
no. Like
Age.
not yeah, like age wise,
Age.
like would you?
No, I always said it like right now. Like let's say right now, even in 10 years, I'll be 50 years old. Right?
Yeah, your daughter's best friend.
and my daughter's 31.
Her best friend. That's her age.
30 years old. I can't see myself dating someone younger than my daughter.
Right. That's crazy.
Or my
9
daughter's
years
age
old.
at. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I
because
stopped
right
dating
now
younger
I
women
don't
for
feel
the
that
same reason.
mentally there's no 20-year-old out there in the world that I could ever sit down and have a mature conversation female wise and want to be with or something. It's just not possible. I think it's fucking disgusting.
Right. I'm on the same wave.
And if I'm 50 and she's 30 and my daughter's 30 and she's 25 and she's I just you can't. My daughter's age is like the boundary. It's like
Would
I
you
could
clap
never.
cheeks though?
No.
I don't find it attractive.
And I'm a nigga that'll, you know what I'm saying? I'm with the shits. Trust me. I tell you.
Bro,
like,
I'm with you, though.
I'm with the shits.
I'm with you though. I still look at them as like little kids.
I can't.
Even though their age is-
Nah, they're youngins. They're
Mentally, they could be
Yeah.
adults and everything. I feel like I'm taking advantage. Or
Yeah.
even though, trust
I
me,
can dig it.
we see the sugar daddies all the time.
For sure.
We see the sugar daddies all the time. I've been out of the
And they
country,
recycle 'em. Yeah.
old as fuck. I was in New York the other day, Saturday.
Yep.
Man, it's a pretty young girl, nice outfit, high heels, makeup well done, hair well done, look like she's well kept. Old man looking plain, regular. You know what I'm saying? Clothes probably still wear a bunch.
escorts out.
You know what I'm saying? Probably.
Back page.
Don't get me wrong, but
Sugar daddy's
I
out,
don't think that older men. Get me wrong. If they got money and they're married or they're in a relationship or out in the streets with their escorts, possibly to get into some shit.
Yeah.
So if they escorting, you know what I'm saying? They could be. I'm not saying, but most of them, if they cheating, they probably in the hotel doing their thing.
For sure.
But I seen a lot of them out having dinner, pretty girls, young girls, nice body, older gentlemen. And me and my girlfriend was like, we already know what it is. And we spoke about the thing.
niece.
And we said that, it's frowned upon now because if he's 40 and she's 21, but when he's 70 and she's 45, it's okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
why?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
40 to 21 is disgusting.
Yeah.
70 to
is
45,
not.
it's almost acceptable, right?
Maturity,
Like,
probably.
she's old as fuck already. She's 45.
Yeah, because you're already
He's-
at that point mentally. I
But he's
think.
but,
In my
that's
head, what does it look
25
like,
years
though?
older though.
But it's still mentally though.
You see
how
what
much
I'm
more
saying?
are you growing after 45?
Yeah, but realistically, but
What do you mean
we're
by
tripping.
growing.
Mentally.
No, not even really. He's not even going to be around that much
Mentality.
longer. He's going to be what, 7 years old?
Yeah.
He's about to go.
Jesus Christ.
He's being real.
Kick it
No.
real.
Being real.
Come on,
a
I'm
real
not
ghost
lying. Shit, if I make it to 70 plus, I'm happy. That means I got you know what I'm saying? I'm 40. I got 30 more summers.
You on that borrowed time?
We're on the other side of our life, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Think of it like that.
Hell
Yeah.
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 When the
Bill,
coin flip.
But they might think he's an exception. 'Cause he's an athlete.
okay, meaning
Everybody look the
like
other
they don't
way.
get the same treatment.
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got money.
yeah, he got money. He's an athlete.
No, of
He's young.
course, he got treated different. But
So he's-
regardless, in the eye of pedophilia,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You look at it that way,
She's-
yeah.
She's
Sus.
she's sus.
It might make you think, but you know, like you said though. So her son's that age.
That's why it's fucking nasty.
Why is that?
or-
How does that kid feel?
How does that kid
The
feel?
son.
Are we?
Just
Do we
look
have
at
to
the-
check on the kid
just
and
look
make
at
sure
the-
he's all right?
Yo,
Picture.
did we all see the picture though? Right?
Nah,
we
that
all.
shit is wild.
He looks
Yo,
so
it looks
crazy.
like they kind of look the same.
Not
Yeah.
even
yeah.
look the same, but he looks so like, excuse my language, but so soft. And so when he gonna be like walking in the room like, Mom, what's the justification you did? Baby, you just a baby. He's a man. Bitch, we 21. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Nah,
He's the athlete.
that's a scrap.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we the same age. Like,
That's a
how you
scrap.
gonna justify to him, your son, that his soon-to-be stepdad
It's his age.
That's how people
Man.
get stabbed in their sleep.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That's got to be a wild Thanksgiving conversation.
Nah,
at
bro,
first
I'm
time.
not-
It's got to be
Not-
a wild Thanksgiving period.
Not if I'm not there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that,
lying.
that.
I mean, they might have Thanksgiving games. But
Hey,
just-
son, you stuffed the turkey. I'm going to go stuff the other one. Like,
Oh my god!
The moment,
Who's almighty?
the moment some 21-year-old calls you son,
yeah, that's when it's real.
son.
Yeah, that's when it's real. Yeah, that's real. Because you know, as kids, you know what I mean. You joke around with your friends like that. I don't know.
That's
But
his
maybe that's
20
what I did.
Nah, that's
Yeah, but
a
he's
change
20
dynamic, son.
Yeah, but he's
Nah, that's what we
21.
used
He's
to
gonna say some immature shit.
But when we was in high school, like we used to say
They
stuff
both
like
are.
that.
They
Like, we used
both
to-
are.
We used to call our
stepson.
nah, but we would be
Nah,
like our
just
friends.
maybe,
like,
right?
We would call them by like their mom's first name. Like, yo, what's good with?
Yo,
What's good with-
that was
joking
the
around.
bro,
that
I
was
got
the
that
hard
shit
play.
all the time, bro.
What, people used to do that to you?
Yeah, all the
That's the hard
time.
play.
You know what I mean?
All
I-
the
as soon as
time.
you said it, I just was like,
Depending-
ta-da.
Yo, depends on like
Yep.
what your mom's name was and like how tropical or like
Yeah.
foreign that
I ain't
shit
even
was.
going to say it. I was
You
about to
got
say it. I ain't even going to say her
roasted.
nickname.
You would get roasted.
Nigga,
Nah, what was her
cuz.
nickname?
Your mom was from down south.
Tata.
Tata. Oh, so they be like, yo, Fred was good with Tata.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, yeah, I got it. People's like, yo,
Daily
yo,
fights.
Andy doing good. I'm like, nigga, you want me to smack the shit out of you? Like,
Exactly.
I mean, like, yo, bro, you gotta relax. Like, yeah, same. Like, we used to, that was just like a little running joke. But this Jalen
That was a
Green,
tight.
Took
That's
it
a
far.
tight.
really,
That's
he
a
took it
tight
to the
knit
next
group
level.
thing. That's a
Same
Yeah,
with Green
yeah,
Lights.
yeah. Those
that's
are my
a tight knit
peoples.
group thing.
Those is all my
what,
people.
what this dude did is a straight violation.
For sure. That's beyond
Like,
above and beyond.
He might as well just walk around the house in his drawers.
I wonder
Yeah.
if she flew him out.
Wow.
Ooh, let's get to it.
Let's
Get to it.
I mean, she got the beans.
Let's get
Right? That's
to
what I'm saying. Maybe
it.
she flew him out.
I doubt that.
First.
I
Fly him
doubt.
out.
I doubt.
All right. I totally think this is the dead
I'm not
topic.
even gonna
but
speculate
yeah,
on that
anyways.
one. We know who put the fun. You know,
Yeah,
who
no,
wi-
no, no.
like Drake said,
No, no,
send
so- yeah,
wires
somebody-
on wires.
Young dude
Yeah.
thought he was doing something, more than likely, and still does.
I
But
think he fucked up though.
Why?
no.
I don't think he meant to knock her up.
Oh, yeah. No, he definitely
yeah,
didn't mean
no,
to do that.
Oh,
Nah, but I mean,
Old ass exhale.
oh, man. How old is he? 39?
39.
about to be 40.
I remember when I was 39-year-old. Even when I was 39, it was
2
amazing.
years ago.
Bro, not for nothing. You know, being a young little whippersnapper.
That's what he's from. Like, oh, yeah.
I'm in
I
there.
don't think,
Oh.
nah, he thinks that's a good idea.
Bro, I remember being a fresh 20, a spry 21.
She
Yeah,
ain't. She don't want to
At Hillside.
at
Hillside
39.
Cafe.
Shit.
Because you remember in the first room they had the older crowd, and in the back room was the younger crowd.
Yep.
I remember leaving out of there and getting me a nice little
I remember leaving Dorados out of this.
Yeah.
Bro.
at 21, 22.
At 18.
Yeah, those is, you know. It was cool.
You were strapped up, not trying to impregnate
Oh,
no
no.
old women.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do none of that. You think I got all the way to this age? You think I waited this long to just throw a random out?
You weren't out there trying
guns,
to
man.
impregnate older women, my dude.
Oh, man, I was just looking for a
This
good,
sounds like there was
good time.
intention.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh,
For sure. That's definitely not the first time he smashed.
Just leaving it in and marinating.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, or
But
maybe.
is it though? Because that
Nah,
shit
but-
feel
but-
banging.
But listen,
You busting nuts some coochie
nah,
dog.
oh, come on,
Oh
man.
my god. This is just not
bro,
many things that are better, bro.
Nah.
So I get it. Like, you know what I mean? I get it. Whether it was an accident or not, it's a win-win, bro.
Yeah.
Is it a win-win?
It feels incredible. He's a millionaire. It's a win-win, bro.
Tell the people that,
She
Fred.
got
It's a
money
win-win,
too.
bro.
But
For
yo,
who? For
listen,
her?
For him.
What? How?
I'm pretty
Busted
sure
that nut.
he ain't
Nah,
play.
dog,
He
that's
ain't
not
played
the
college
W.
basketball.
That's
Nope.
not the double.
He ain't played college basketball.
Yep.
So he was already exposed to an adult lifestyle
Early on, yeah.
early on.
Yes.
So he already had money.
Yep.
So he had, attention. Instagram, a few nice
Notoriety,
outfits.
we'll call it.
Yeah.
Notoriety. Right. Good word.
Gotcha,
right.
gotcha.
So that's that vocabulary, boy. But then, so when he came to the league, he already had a little buzz behind him. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure when he was in the G League, he was sleeping with a lot of women.
Yeah.
My only
State.
thing was
Oh, are you telling me they saw the potential in him?
no. He
Durham?
he was probably more around some of the women around his age, 21, 22.
Oh, yeah.
And he
24,
you think he
25.
realized maybe he wanted an older woman?
Nah, and I think because you got to remember, you really don't hit your stride until you about 25. You know what I'm saying?
So he not in that
What's
stride.
this?
Yeah, trust me.
That's the stride.
That's
He's
that.
running.
Shit. Yo,
Is
listen.
that your stride?
Yo, bro.
I got something for you. Peep game,
that
right?
Kevin Hart move,
When I
bro.
saw
That
when I
shit
saw
was
belly,
right.
when I saw belly, and I saw X doing the tread climber, I was like, oh, I'm not the only one. I ain't see belly to try to do that. I was doing that,
And then
know
you
what I'm saying?
realized that,
And then I was
that
like,
it's
see-
not a new move.
Because when you sleep with a seasoned woman, you see what I'm saying?
I like that word.
It's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first time you get that butthole licked, you know. Yeah, buddy.
He's out here eating ass, bro.
Word, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Older women be doing some things, boy. You be like, holy
Oh, you
shit.
say she did it to you.
All I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you
man.
definitely said when the first time you get. I think, Were
Yeah.
you listening?
Yeah, man. Listen, just the seasoned women is where it's at. When I was younger, you learned a lot, bro. You learned a lot.
Facts.
And you like the season, so.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know.
They liked your seasoning.
We can talk about this. We're past that point. We're past that point
Yeah.
of the time. We can talk about this situation that Ken sent over earlier.
Oh shit!
Where
We're going to a dark place.
Are we not going there?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
wait,
Let's
wait.
go. Let's go.
That one goes
no,
on?
no,
I'm going to shine some light on
Hey,
it. I'm all in.
No. We didn't pose the question
Put a
of
bulb in homeboy's
whether or
head.
not you flying somebody out. What it means.
Light up the room.
We already. I think we're past that.
Light up his
Yeah,
eyes,
I think
bro.
so.
All right.
Light up the eyes.
I mean, this is a weird. I went after I saw this. I went and I listened to a few of the news reports on this situation.
Just read the whole
Like,
thing.
Yeah, and it's a
I
little
left
weird.
out some pages. That shit got long.
I
bro.
read like
got
the
crazy.
first. I read like the first 5, and then my phone started ringing. But from what I read,
You want me to set
Go
it
ahead,
up and then we
go
can
ahead,
run?
go ahead.
I got
Do
you.
your thing, do your
All
thing.
right, so it came up as a headline: man beheads his federal employee father and posts video on YouTube.
Shout out to Jolly Good Ginger. That's how I came across this. He kind of posted as this guy's very pro Trump.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say that I don't get that same vibe. I think he's pro DeSantis.
Oh, well, let's
Which
Let's talk about this gentleman.
which doesn't mean left or right, but
Yeah.
I'm not trying to throw a political spin on the shit, but
Yeah.
the verbiage of the actual article doesn't really sit there and say this guy's a pro-Trump supporter at any point. That I
Yeah,
read.
and I don't know if that really has any bearing on like what occurred.
But
But
go on. Sorry.
yeah, no worries. So Justin Moan, 32, was arrested and charged with murder in Pennsylvania hours after posting a video online showing his father's severed head. He
was his
previously Justin Moan, Mohn. Moan.
You said
Moan?
Betty White wrong.
Betty White. Betty White. Jesus, Fred. This dude's
That's
bugged
why
out.
he's good.
Yeah. So he previously posted unhinged rants about a war between himself and the federal government. So his mom apparently Justin mom left the house around 2. Father and son, I don't know if there was necessarily an altercation, but something happened.
Doesn't
and
sound like there was an altercation.
It sounds
by
like-
way of
it
things.
sounds like it was an
this dog went
assassination.
in there and
Yes.
chopped his dad's
sounds like
head
it's
off.
an
Yeah,
assassination.
I didn't get anything
Left the
about that.
machete
Yeah.
and the kitchen knife
I've
in
read
the
other
tub,
things. Left all this stuff in the tub,
and then
the body in the
took
tub,
off somewhere and,
and-
left the head in another
and
bedroom
put
in
the
a
head
pot.
and put the head somewhere else.
Not
It
in
was
the
in
main
a bag
not
in
in
a pot.
Not in the main bedroom.
It was in a pot.
It wasn't
It
a crock
wasn't-
pot either. It was one of them Sancocho pots.
Yeah, so he left it in a pot. Mom came home,
the fact that
and mom came and saw the knife and the machete in the room with the body, and realized that the head was
with
missing.
no head.
She
Called
the cops.
911 right away. Cops came in, realized that the head was in a whole different room in a pot.
Because you're not gonna go looking for that motherfucker. Let's be
And
honest.
obviously,
no.
immediately realized that there was a video online
It was
of
like
this
an hour before, right? Or something like that?
because this happened, and yep, mom came home like an hour or so after, and the video was already posted.
Jesus.
Believe it had around 20,000 hits before they were able to stop it and get it taken down.
That's it. It's already out there.
But it's out there. Someone
Already
probably
out there.
screenshotted it.
Oh
and
yeah,
saved
absolutely.
it.
Because they knew it was gonna be deleted. I do that when I know
Right.
something's gonna get deleted. I screenshot
Yeah,
it.
so
real
that
quick.
someone definitely caught that, screenshotted
guys.
it, and this gentleman, he left. He ended up being at like a federal building 100 miles away.
Yeah, dumb fart.
Jumped over a fucking wall to avoid the security. Went inside.
Sus.
They realized that he was inside. Caught him.
Because they didn't
And
see
he
him
had
go
a
over
gun,
the wall.
and he had a gun on him. No, the cops. I'm saying
just
that we're looking for
because,
him.
like,
the security
because
from the building.
they did not see
Yep.
him go
Correct.
over a
The
wall.
security from the building did not catch him or see him jumping over a wall.
security.
But he was in a federal building and said that he was potentially going to be trying to assassinate some more federal workers.
Yeah, I mean, if he already put a video up like that,
But that's his dad.
I don't think that the fact that it was his dad.
Registered for him.
No. I think it completely registered. I think his point was being made by it doesn't matter that it's his dad.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Like, just because it's his dad, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm
Anyone
gonna
can
make
get
my
it.
point. Look, yeah, this is my dad
anyone
right
can
here.
get it.
He's sick as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at his videos. I mean, not videos, but
I blame the mom.
But-
Should have been home.
So now,
No, I'm
He-
just
So he apparently he is a graduate of Penn State. He also
he's a Nittany lion.
went and represented himself in a case against the federal government in an effort to attempt to get his student loans reversed and lost. Tried to have that happen again, and they wouldn't hear the case a second time.
Did he get
Attempt-
pissed?
Did a third time.
Does he consider himself sovereign? I didn't. Get
I don't
that
know
far.
I don't know if he's Sobsit. I don't know, but he attempted to try to do that multiple times. They wouldn't hear the case again, and we don't. That allegedly is kind of what may have spawned this event
For the
for him
listeners.
to
For
get
the
triggered
listeners.
here. Yes.
What is considering
Sovereign
himself
sit?
sovereign means?
So that's basically like an ideal or belief that there's this group of people who think that there is underlying interpretation of the
the Constitution is written
that
in a certain way, and
that
if it applies to you in a certain
you
way,
can
and you can
weasel
manipulate
yourself
and
out of
use
certain-
use the laws that are written for you
Your
to
advantage.
basically.
Goodwill Hunting.
No, not even. So imagine.
no. I got an example. I got an example.
Well, I got a good one.
Go ahead.
So I was gonna say, imagine I sit here tomorrow and I declare myself a sovereign citizen from the United States of America, and my property that I own and everything around, all of my property is now Kenlandia.
Kenlandia.
Okay.
So that's sovereign citizen type shit.
Okay.
Yep,
So
yep.
like
some of them try to use
and now
like
they also don't drive with licenses,
Yes.
registered vehicles.
That's where I was gonna go.
Insurance.
That's where I was gonna go.
They violate, like they circumvent everything of like the rules that we know,
a lot of times,
and we all like most of us all follow.
yeah, a lot of times you'll see or hear a situation where someone is driving in a car, and this is how I got kind of put on to sovereign citizens. They're driving in a car, they get pulled over, and the cop is like, "Give me your license and registration."
No license,
Why do you need
no
my
reg.
license? No, they won't even say that. Why do you need my license and registration? I'm traveling. This isn't a commercial vehicle. And the cop is like, "What? What are you talking about?" Oh, well, then that means you don't know your Constitution, because it says that as citizens or in the Constitution that we have the right to travel. We have the right to move forward and freely as long as we are not conducting business in our car. My car is not a commercial vehicle, and I'm traveling from point A to point B.
That's not
So
sovereign citizen status when you're still claiming the Constitution as your own
they're-
right.
they use what I'm saying is they're using the words within that to say like they can do as they please.
They tend to actually be the last court cases in the day when nobody's in the courtroom.
Right, because the judge is tired and knows that it's going to go longer
Well,
forever.
also
to
it's because they can also request that no one's in the courtroom because of their own personal matters, and it's not necessarily like they're a sovereign citizen, and they say that it's not public matter.
Yep.
Like there's so many
I've
like
seen
different
that.
crazy caveats that fall within like sovereign citizenship.
And
but also like once you declare yourself a sovereign citizen, you don't fall within the U.S. constitutional rights in which you once had.
within their beliefs, yes, and based on the laws, that's what they try to use for themselves, like as their defense a lot of times. But then they'll be like, all right, well, you're using 1 through 13, but what about 14 that says anyone within our border is considered under these amendments? And it kind
They
of
use extreme knowledge of the laws to circumvent the laws.
yes,
And
So-
then
Easy
also
way. But-
like taxes and other certain things too.
yep.
So you said that when they become sovereign citizens, right? What laws or what rights? I'm saying, what rights are they stripped of? Like,
none.
Well, not necessarily
not right. So
because,
like
so
they
it's like
can't
they're-
get health care. Like
Wait.
they can't get state
So
health care.
I'll hit you with this, right?
Shit like that.
So like you can sit there and denounce it, but it's not like the U.S. government's like
Is
sitting there and
is
keeping
agreeing with
track.
you.
It like keeping track and be like,
They're not
oh, you know
agreeing with
what?
you.
Bobby says he ain't down with us no more. We taking away his social security number.
And-
like,
Yeah, no, I hear that.
So-
But will a sovereign citizen,
they can
because
go
they're
into
so
the hospital.
anti-government?
Oh no. So they'll go to a hospital
Yep.
but not pay the bill.
Gotcha.
Right.
So, but will they apply for Social
like-
Security?
So I'm not
So-
very unsure
so
about that.
I'ma
But
tell
so
you.
also,
Because
do you
if
know
they-
do you know like the whole people who like
because once they go
have you ever
like
heard
tax
the-
exempt, if they go to work with somebody, some shit like that.
So
I've heard of shit them
things
doing
like
similar
that,
shit
exactly.
like that.
So
Like going
and
tax
now,
exempt.
Like let's take it a step further. Like you heard of like the idea of a straw man.
yes,
Nah.
Like you ever notice how your bills come in all capital letters, but like
Boom.
regular mail
That's
comes
where I
to
was
you
gonna
with
go.
like your name spelled to you in
Yep,
like
yep. The
like
Yeah.
first letter is capital,
yeah.
the rest is
they'll
small.
say
So,
like,
like,
their name is.
there's an idea that has been based like upon like the entire rebuild of our financial system after the financial collapse. Was it Black Friday?
Yep.
Where the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and everybody else got together and created a central banking system that was necessarily based upon our social security numbers having their own bonds, where we had every person has their own credit line that
Based
they
on your
can
Social Security.
use based on your social security that's already been established.
Right.
A credit system that we know is not the one that is actually been established for us. If you looked at like old social security cards, the back of them used to have a separate number that was on it that you could look up on the stock exchange and see your value.
Yeah, I
and
heard
the
about
value of
that.
your
I heard
bond.
that our futures have been sold. So like,
So you
because-
can't do that anymore. Is
Right.
what
but
I'm,
but
yeah,
but yeah, but
That's
you know what I'm
fast
saying.
forward.
Like, so
Yeah.
they was basically selling birth certificate, Social
Sovereign
Security,
citizens
and
are
shit like
working
that.
off of the bond that they know is established for their name.
and even deeper than that, they'll say like, I appear today on behalf of the entity named.
Oh yeah, the straw man. Blah
the
blah blah.
entity
blah.
Yeah, and I heard about that.
Samuel Alvarado.
The
I am
person,
not Samuel.
I'm not this
Alvarado.
person because he is owned by
is
the fucking
owned by
U.S.
the
government.
entity,
Yeah, I heard that.
Who is the incorporation?
So how do?
Ooh, boy,
what
let's
is the?
get into.
Hold
oh
on.
my
What
God.
is? There's another.
Jesus, I had a
Fred's
good
like,
question.
Does it help?
There's another
It's
word.
wild.
Like not.
Yes.
It's a rabbit
you want-
hole that you can go down. That's
Yo,
wild.
Jesus Lord.
Talk to Stevie.
Go
Okay.
ahead. So
Nah, hold on.
Talk
You
to
had something?
Stevie V. Bro.
Okay.
go ahead.
I
You
saw
had
him on
something.
Sunday too.
I know I've heard of this, and it starts with. I think it starts with like a G, or I might be saying it wrong. The word that it is.
Zeitgeist.
Nah, I fuck with that all that shit too. But what I'm talking about is like the label that it says for you to get your name, because you. Like they said, our name is what our parents gave us. Like they said, I've heard of something like this.
Yeah.
But you can go down to City Hall,
But when they
and try to get your. It's like you got to get it's like your real birth certificate.
your
you got to
birth
get
certificate is your parents signing you over to the incorporated United
so you
States
got to
of
get
America.
something. There's another.
And that's another thing
And then
because
no,
they feel-
but then you signing up for your social security number. That was what pretty much cements the deal.
Right, and that's another thing because a lot of them say like, "Oh, I don't have any contracts with the government. I didn't sign for this. I didn't sign for that. So I'm not that person. That name was given to me, and that's not my name that I use.
I'm drinking bourbon.
Yeah, it's been but it's a wild rabbit hole. So
It's a
so
super
they
rabbit.
haven't.
That's what this guy seems
Good
like, though.
question,
He
Freddie.
seems
For
like
sure,
a
yeah.
sovereign citizen type of dude.
Yeah.
like he's out there like, nah, like y'all are trying to change the government on something that I don't believe in, so I don't do this government thing.
Right,
that y'all
right.
got going on.
Right, and it's wild to think that this person is genuinely was genuinely going to like start a spree, bro. He got caught.
Did he? So he had guns when he came to
He
the
got
federal
caught
building?
with a strap on him. Yes, he had a gun loaded, and they were luckily able to apprehend him without any issues. He surrendered right away, put his hands up. They grabbed him, found that he had a loaded pistol in his on his possession. So he was going to that building to go
he was going to do some dirt work.
go put in some work,
Facts.
and just so happened to get caught quick enough before it happened. Yes. So wild situation out there in Pennsylvania. That was just yesterday, man, and I'm sure there's going to be some more things that are going to be coming up from this because
Maybe.
geez, you can't.
Yeah, facts, right?
I mean, dog, how do you just go from like everything's cool to
Did you see the video?
beheading? I don't know, man. I can't.
And they haven't even confirmed whether or not he was a federal employee.
His
So it's
father?
that was part
Yeah.
of the report too, and the
Yeah,
So
it said
all at
his
the
dad
same
was a
time, if
federal
you swing
employee.
it back, what kind of employee was this guy? Was he like like
Jason Bourne.
nah, like
Oh.
anything from? Was he
Right.
CIA? Did he work for like the forest ranger? Like,
Right.
The forestry
Doesn't
ranger.
matter,
Like,
yeah.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, something that isn't as extensive. Yeah, that's
Did he fill potholes for the DOT in Washington D.C. or something
right. And I mean, and if he's 70 years old, is he not like retired?
Well, that's the other stipulation they put in there, that the common age for retirement of federal workers is 62.
Right. So, I'm sorry, mom was 63. How old
I
was
think
dad?
dad was like
se-
65, 62. He wasn't that old.
Christ. All right.
68,
Wow.
68,
68, I think it was. I
68.
think it said 68.
Yeah, 68.
68.
Almost 70 years old, though. That's,
I mean,
it's up there.
It's around the time you should be beheaded.
he's living.
Wait, what? What?
It's up there. I mean, how much longer is it?
Jesus Christmas, Fred. Yeah, I mean, did we
I
not just talk about
I
that?
can't even
Life
say it, just like
expectancy.
took the words out of my mouth on that one, but no, no.
Jesus.
True.
No.
Yeah.
What's the wife like? Maybe he did his
Too
animation.
Oh,
soon. Oedipus complex too. Like God.
Crazy.
Too soon? No.
Fred,
Kid-
what do you
kid-
think it was yesterday?
The kid wants to bop his mom. Like, is that where you're going
Oh.
already?
I mean,
No, he was saying like
No,
he-
might be
That's what he
bugging.
said. No, he said, how's the wife look? That's what he said. No.
no.
meaning-
I didn't say.
He
I
was
said-
saying
I
like,
said, what was the wife like?
Like
Turn me up
maybe
in the
dad
headphones.
dad was tired of the wife. Is
Yeah.
what Fred's saying. Maybe that's
Turn me up in the headphones.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's wild, bro. That's wild, man. Yeah, that's a wild situation. There was one more thing I think that we had on the. Wasn't there one more? honest.
Nah,
Rest
that
in
was
peace,
kinda
Mocha.
It. Like it's.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo,
That's
my
a
heart-
fact, man.
My heart broke for you, fam.
Appreciate you, brother.
That's a fact, man. Jesus.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all
So,
for reaching
how,
out.
How many
Thank
years?
y'all for
How many
reaching out.
years?
Yeah, man. Let's
15, man.
Yeah, good run.
She was about to be 16 May.
and for those that don't know, man, can we let the people that don't know
Yeah.
kind of in on what we're talking about?
Well, if
because-
you don't
Had to
follow,
put my
That's what I
dog.
mean.
Yeah, if you don't follow me and you don't know me, yeah, I had to put my dog down last week,
Yep.
and it was
yep,
literally the hardest thing I've ever done.
right.
Went through a box of tissues. They had like a half a box of tissues.
Yeah.
And before the lady even came in, I went through that box. Like I just kept like petting her and just, you know what I mean? I let my shit out, dog. I'm not
Hell
that guy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
Hell
crying.
yeah.
I'm just, you know what I mean?
did she know?
Hell yeah.
Did she know the vibe? Did she know?
Yeah, I
what's
think
going
so,
on?
man, because she started to quiver.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And then she kept looking back and forth. And even though her eyesight was kind of going, she was almost like fully gone.
Yeah.
She knew what was going
she could
down.
feel the energy in the room.
Yeah,
It's-
man.
it's-
Especially, we're all sad on top of her, petting her. I bought her a cake before I brought her just to see if she'd eat it.
Yeah.
But she didn't eat her breakfast. And even that, she like sniffed it and like went away to it until I put it on her tongue.
That's when you know.
Then when she tasted it, she was like, she savaged that shit.
Word.
That was like the last thing she ate before I brought her. You know what I'm saying? I didn't bring her by myself. My brother went with me.
Nah, I saw. Nah, y'all.
What did she have?
So she had cancer, which was just found out basically
That
since,
week before.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
The week before.
Real bad bacterial infection. Again, she was like almost fully blind. Her hearing was going, and her organs were probably going too because she wasn't eating anymore. She was just drinking water
and was
peeing
chilling
like
mostly.
crazy. But she slept
all day, mostly.
all day almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You did the humane thing.
Yeah, man. It
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
of
you know,
course.
it was time, man. It was, it sucked,
I let
man.
him suffer,
16
yeah.
years old. I hated that fucking bitch too when we got her. Well,
Yeah.
because it
remember
wasn't
that.
my
I
dog. It was
remember
my
that.
brother's dog.
Right.
Yeah, say,
Hated her.
remember
Hated
that.
her.
I remember
Dog,
that.
When we were living together? I wanted to let this bitch out every day.
Why
I
it smell
wanted
like
to
piss in
kick
here
her
so
the face.
much?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember that?
She's trained. What you mean she's trained, nigga? She's trained to pee in every corner
Trained
of
to
the crib.
pee.
I remember
in
that.
the
And chew all
house.
my sandals. This dude, he's replaced so many of my Jordan sandals because of that dog.
She used to eat
I'm
them.
telling you, I hated her, dog. Hated
Yeah,
her.
yeah, and then now look,
And, bro, oh,
You down with
That was your
you
girl.
down the one,
Brutal,
now,
bro.
right?
Brutal.
Down the
that was
one.
your girl.
Down the one.
I'm doing therapy at work every day, like because I go to people's houses and they always got dogs. Like literally, one of my jobs today, I said, "What kind of dog is that?" I said, "Is that a corgi?" But it had the hair and the little ass of Mocha, like the
Right.
same, and it had a longer beak because it was a mix.
Okay.
But it had that same white face. You know how Mocha's face
Yep.
was? The exact same, just a pointy beak. I said, "This little motherfucker."
Bro,
is
it's a
like Mocha."
snout.
Yeah, whatever. Right?
You got a half bird, half
fried,
dog.
bro. But yeah, man, I'm like, you guys want to see my dog? Like at work, like
Yo.
customers, like look at
Nah.
my dog over here. I got her on my wallpaper. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I almost got into it with one of my cousin's husbands at a family reunion.
When?
Because he, this past summer, he wanted to sit there and be like, people sit there and, I got pictures of my kids and da-da-da. I was like, when they bring out pictures of their kids, I bring out pictures of my dogs. So I got
Yeah.
fucking kids.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Bang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nothing to compare it to. It's like,
Nah, that's a family.
And then,
matter,
like,
bro.
yo,
They don't
but
fucking
then he
know,
goes
man.
on to say this, like, long diatribe, right? He's like, dogs won't save lives. They won't go on to do anything
You got it.
important.
You're
You're
bugging.
It's like,
bugging.
da da
You're
da da da
bugging.
da
That's the hell
da.
they
And, like,
do.
you know what? I was like, I'm sitting there. I was like, you know
I would
what?
have started pulling up
no,
videos of dogs saving
fam.
people.
I'm sitting there. I was like, CPR dogs, bomb dogs,
Yeah.
drug sniffing
Right.
dogs, fucking
Yeah.
like all this
Blind,
like,
seeing
seeing eye dogs.
Dog, they have dogs that help people that have seizures.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
literally
Yes. Yes.
lay on
Yes.
them to help.
Yes.
They figure it out
Like,
before the
they're-
person's
these-
seizure even
these-
is.
And like, but the thing is, and he's like,
Epileptic.
like a dog will never contribute to someone's life, to the world the way somebody's kid
Yeah,
can.
you're
and I wanted to be like, bro,
He
we
probably
don't
has
know what the
alpha
fuck
male-
your little kid is gonna possibly do in this world. He can go on to be the biggest fuck up and/or the goddamn
Or behead
biggest like,
somebody.
Or behead
yeah,
somebody.
Right,
yeah,
like,
or
like,
behead
what you're saying.
you, or behead you.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
might think about it.
Like he's out here
Full
preaching
circle.
at me, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, dog. I was like, yo, your kid's 4, and
Dog.
I was like, I don't think he really is like on it. Like,
Yeah. Tell your son to put the grass
like,
down.
Yeah, facts.
yeah.
Facts.
on it.
His head's big. I don't think his brain is. But, you know,
Facts.
niggas. So like,
Yeah, can your fucking son do this? Hey, Rover, come
and
here.
like,
sit.
and like,
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, and like, but I was like, yo, I was like, John, just eat these words, fam. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I was like, it's family brunch.
Yeah.
Ken's about to fuck the
Oh no! I was like, oh! I was like, then he want to show up and pet my dog later, nigga.
Oh, man.
What?
But
nah,
that's hardest thing I've ever done, man. It was brutal.
Yeah.
I was in there swearing like crazy. The nurse kept apologizing to me. She's like, I'm so sorry. I think she was scared that I was going to hit her. So there was a funny moment. Listen.
Fred, you took the dog. You
Dog,
took Mocha
there's a
there.
funny fucking moment. So listen. So we're there, right?
I'm ready. I'm
Beat them up for
ready.
doing
I'm
their
ready.
job. Go ahead, my bad.
So she comes in. She gives us the whole thing about what she's gonna do. They're gonna give her the
Injection.
the shit to
Shot.
keep her calm.
Yeah.
Forget what it's called.
Fentanyl.
Yeah, facts, right? Come on, can you help me out here?
Bro, I don't be
To
out
sedate
here
her, to
euthanizing
sedate her.
dogs.
They gave her sedator.
Anesthesia.
Like,
What the fuck you think I am?
yeah, so
Nigga.
she's gonna feel a little pinch. She'll make a little noise, but after that, she's not gonna say anything. She ain't gonna feel anything.
Right.
And when the stuff kicks in, blah 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 blah.
Yo, they say that about the people that they give the goddamn lethal injection to. I
Listen,
don't
bro.
believe them. Just do something. Like, don't put me there, man.
So they take her out to get her prepped to give her the IV for the shots.
Yep.
So they give her 1, they give her 2, and I hear,
Nope. Give me back my dog.
yo, listen. So now
Give me back my
I'm
dog.
petting her. I'm on this side petting her. Adrian's in the front of her petting her face. He's got his face close to hers. So I look up. I go, wait, she ain't supposed to fucking say, like, feel anything. Like, why is she crying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
What
So I
are you
look at
doing
this-
to my dog?
So again, I get pissed off, right? I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Let it go. And then I hear it again, like 20 seconds later. Like, you know what I mean? I go,
What are you doing to my dog?
"Woo!" And again, I'm teary-eyed, so I can't really see real good. I'm petting her, and I'm looking at the nurse like, yo, she ain't supposed to, like, feel this. Like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't say anything, but I kept going, this is fucking bullshit. And I walked away. I stand in the window. I go back and keep petting her. And then, finally they were like, she's gone. She fell with her head in Adrian's arm. Mm-hmm. And she's like, you want to stay with her? I said, nah, take her out of here. Take her out of here. We want to get out of here. We're done. We're good.
Yep.
We fucking leave. We go back to the house. And then I finally, I asked, because now we're talking about it.
Yep.
I said, yo, I got to ask you something.
To Adrian or to
Yeah,
okay.
to Adrian. I was talking to my mom and shit. I said, yo, was that you that made that fucking sound? Because I was ready to hit the nurse because she said she wasn't supposed to feel shit. And I hear, oh, he goes, yo, I couldn't hold it, yo. I was trying to hold back. So he did it. He did it. It was him. It was him.
Oh,
He let it
I
out.
would fight him.
Yo, bro. So then again, he does that. I look up. I'm like, she's not supposed to feel this shit. What the fuck?
He's not saying nothing.
And he didn't say anything because he got his face to her face.
Yeah.
And I hear, and I'm like, yo, like she's feeling this shit. Like, nah, nigga, like
That's your
I'm
your brother
about to punch
going
the nurse,
through it.
dog.
Bro.
Yo,
That was your brother.
Get the nurse
I'm
up.
telling you, ask my brother.
It is
Dude. I was
Adrian.
like, I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. I kept petting her and walking away. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So now I feel like she's apologizing to me
my fucking
because
dog.
the dog is feeling shit.
Word.
Bro,
Yeah.
so like,
Give me back my dog. He's dying.
he goes, and then I said, yo, so that was you twice. He goes, yeah, like a couple seconds after the first one, I couldn't hold it again. And then I said, bro. So we had a big fucking laugh about that, bro. A big laugh.
On that note,
we are out of here.
hey, we're here. We're here.
We have a chance to do it.
Yo, thank y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all. Definitely make sure y'all tune in next week. But for right now, we are up out of here. Bill is in the
Say
building.
bye to
Thank
Bill.
you,
He probably won't be back for another 6 months.
Yes, y'all might not see Bill again.
Featuring Bill.
Yo, thank y'all, man. Be safe out there. Go Niners. Let's go.
Bang Niner gang.
Yeah.
You are tuned in to the Nutso Bunch podcast.